Whilst I don't want to speculate as to what may have happened, it is our working hypothesis that she's entered the water accidentally, and that's why there is no further physical evidence on the field.
So that's Superintendent Riley. She is the lead officer in relation to the disappearance of Nicola Bulley. It's currently being dealt with as a uniform, not a criminal investigation, because their position is that they believe that she has gone missing, but there is no foul play. They've been very clear to say that their view is that she has fallen into the water. But as of yet, day 10, there is still no sign of her or any indication as to what has directly happened to her. The police themselves have been very clear to say that there is no supporting evidence that she has fallen into the water. There's no footprints on the bank, and indeed there is no evidence in the water. But that is their working hypothesis. So let's look at the timeline in relation to Nicola's disappearance. So it starts on January the 27th. At 8:43, Nicola walks along the path by the River Wyre, having dropped her 2 children off at school. At 8:50, approximately, a dog walker who knows Nicola saw her walking along the lower field with her dog. Their 2 dogs interacted before briefly the witness left the field and the river path. At 8:53, there is communication from Nicola to her boss via an email. And then at 9:01, she joins a Teams call. Now, she has that muted and without video while she can still walk her dog, but she's listening to that call. Approximately 9:10, and it is approximate because there's no certainty in relation to this time, somebody who knows Nicola, again, this would be a positive sighting, saw her on the upper field walking her dog, Willow. And when she saw her, she roughly guessed that it was about 9:10, but again, we can't be certain of that time. Then at 9:30, the Teams call ended. But Nicola still remained on that call. She didn't log off at that point. So we don't know at that point whether that was the time that just before that she'd gone missing. 08:35, approximately, Nicola's mobile phone was found on the bench by a dog walker. That's the bench that's now become quite synonymous. And in fact, we've seen over the weekend that it's now open to the public to walk past. There's some interesting facts in relation to what's been found. So the dog's harness was found on a bench or near to a bench with the phone, and the phone was found on the bench. So the questions, of course, that are being asked is, well, if she fell into the water, why didn't she have her phone with her? Why was her phone on the bench? The alarm was raised eventually at 10:15 when her dog, her Springer Spaniel, was found running loose. Now, there's contradictory information as to where the dog was. Some say the dog was near to the bench, and others say that the dog was some distance away. In fact, the police, even in their own press conference, have conflicted those 2 points. But what we do know, of course, is that the dog was running free and without harness. The search now has been going on for 10 days.